Are your religious leaders leading you to hell? Dear friends, this matter is very important for each of you, so listen carefully. Fire only burns matter and living matter. It can never burn the Supreme Being. So fire could not burn the Supreme Being of Ibrahim alayhi salam. Just as fire only burns gold dust, it cannot burn gold. So if a human being can be absolutely honest, the fire of hell will not touch him. Everything outside it will burn to ashes. Man has only the life of the world, to make oneself true to the absolute truth. There is no other way out. People can become pure gold if they burn all the dirt inside them to ashes, but only God's Spirit will remain inside them, and so is the Supreme Being, whom fire can never burn. Rather, it makes more pure. We pray to Allah 5 times a day, to include His loved ones. Now is the time to search for those beloved of Allah, to search for them, so that we can establish ourselves in absolute truth and walk in the simple path. Who called whom an infidel? Who called whom mushrik? It does not change anything for the beloved servants of Allah. Their dignity in the sight of Allah is not diminished at all. Rather, if someone tells a lie and is a disbeliever without knowing anyone, he himself is a disbeliever in the sight of Allah. And so instead of listening to what others say, use the knowledge that God has given you. Listen directly to the beloved servants of Allah and ask them if you have any questions. The truth will come to your knowledge by itself. If you want to make yourself true to the Supreme Being, remember one thing well. Any sheikh or peer or master cannot show the way to self-knowledge. Abandon them as soon as possible, because it will only waste your time. You won't get anything. Just before death is when the truth will become clear to you. Then there will be nothing to do but regret, because at that moment you will see Khanas as your friend within you, separate from you, who has been with your existence for so long, who has been the master of all your activities so long. That was your guide, and then the difference between truth and falsehood will become before your eyes, but you will have nothing else to do. Your time is over. If your religious leaders leading you to hell, ditch the drama and find God within. Burn away impurities. You can become fireproof to hell. Unlock your divine connection now. You should take action right now. Remember that the death doesn't call anyone. You have to die before you die. That was the saying of our beloved Prophet. Die before you die, i.e., kill all the bad desires inside you, all will be fine. Allah Hafiz.